going on, guys? This is going to be a review video of some Clash games that I played recently with my friends. Mainly just a video that I wanted to make to kind of document my series of getting back into League since I've been playing for so long, on and off, getting to different skill levels and stuff. But I wanted to just kind of show off these three games. Probably going to like cut between the best moments of each one. Um, I'll probably watch them at faster and slower speeds, and I don't know how exactly I'm going to edit this together, but I'll figure it out. So we played three matches. We won all three, so we actually won our Clash bracket, which was really cool. Add another banner to the collection. But this one was kind of special, in my opinion, because I felt like as a team, we all played really well together. Is a group of friends of mine. And yeah, I mean, there's really not much else but to kind of just showcase how well we did. I wanted to touch on some things that I could have done better personally. I'm not going to be critiquing anyone else because I don't really have a place to do that, but I definitely will be critiquing myself because I know I could have done a couple of things better. So I guess here we go. I'm going to start off at 2 times speed. So interesting thing, I'm going to probably be pausing a decent amount. Interesting thing having the Fog of War not there, so I can kind of look at exactly what was going on in the situation. I'm kind of glad that we didn't decide to do any weird invades because I don't think there was really a place for us to do it. So in this situation here, I mean, we've got a pretty standard beginning of a League match. We're just going to probably go red into golems here, or Krugs. So we just take, I forget if I walked this way because I wanted to try to gank early, and then I think yeah. So here, what I should have done was not walk that way because I was planning on doing an early gank. I should have not done that. Wasted a bunch of time. But we get back on track. And I think here I try to burn a Vex Flash if I scare her, but I don't think I do. I get a little bit of damage off, but that's pretty much it. We walk over here. It looks like Warwick. So if I remember right, in this match, Warwick bullies me a lot. Yeah, look, Set and Warwick are coming this way. So I just back off here, and I make a... Here's where I actually want to slow down. I'm going to actually slow down a little bit, because I'm about to show you I made a horrible mistake. Because in this situation, I think we're going to win this fight. His health is chunked, but I also forget it's Warwick. He's going to heal a lot. So if you watch here, we still focus it. It looks like we're going to win this. He's just healing too much. And I die here as well. Giving Warwick a massive lead. Probably pushing them into a situation where they believe they're going to win even more. Just giving them some confidence. Probably some false confidence, because in general, we actually do pretty well here. So I get back on my feet because obviously, you know, I made a horrible mistake there. Now we get back in rotation. Warwick's obviously taking second Scuttle Crab. Warwick's taking his Gromp. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so I think I do remember this. So he catches vision of me there because I had a feeling it was warded. He's chasing me down here. He's getting a speed boost. I'm just going to run away. He recalls. Okay, overall, kind of a weird play there by me to just even walk there, but oh well. Now, I believe this situation was... Oh, I don't exactly remember this part. I believe this is when I thought it would have been smart to take a dragon early. Okay, we take the flash there. I remember that. In my mind, I still think... I believe in my mind right now, I'm like, oh, dragon. But really, it's not a good call. Warwick went bot. I turn around. Now, do we catch them? Okay, so it's 0-3 right now. I just want to point that out. It's not looking really good for us. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made most the team's mistakes at this point. Yeah, no, and I'm glad I didn't take this kill here. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to slow this down because I actually kind of want to show how important this team fight was for us. So we're going to slow it down to 0.5. Okay. We'll go regular speed for now. So I just want to put a lot of focus here. So they start dragon. I know they're at dragon. It's warded. In my mind, I'm thinking, is it smart to try to go over the wall and steal it? This is my buddy, Zach, who's going to jump the wall here. And at this point, it looks hopeless, but I don't want to leave him hanging. And I know that we've got other options. I wait for the pile up there because Diana's ult hit them. I get the EQ knock up, and we chase this down for a 4-piece. 4-piece nug. In general, that was the big comeback play. I don't know if it could have been done any differently, to be honest. And what I mean by that is that if I went in too early, that would not have even happened. Just the fact that Diana went in, ulted, and hit all 4 people so I could EQ onto him, get a 4-person knockup. We lose the dragon for it, but it's worth it overall. Now, gold, look at gold right now. We're actually up gold, even though we're down a dragon. I think that has a lot to do with their farm. Everyone's farming really well, I believe, at this point in the game. And I get back on rotation, obviously. We're not trying to fall behind. Warwick ends up... I didn't know he was there. I thought he was just doing his own jungle at this point. Okay, so I remember this part. He walks in and smites that from me. That was really frustrating. But I think I back here. I've got a decent amount of gold. Don't know what I buy. I'll look at items later. I think I can tap. Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm rushing a Bramble Vest because I'm rushing a Thorn Mail to deal with Warwick. And you'll see how much that pays off. They made a big mistake not having enough AP on their team. Yes, they have a Vex, but I don't think that was enough. So I believe here we get a kill. Now we walk back. We get back on rotation. I think I actually steal his jungle. Yes. Yes. And this puts me in a nice spot. I believe he takes Rift. Yes, he takes Rift. We just want to punish him as much as possible. This is a dive. We get on a rampage at this point. We're taking control of the game. We don't necessarily have like the biggest lead to like lean on, but in general, okay, so Dragon's coming up soon, but in general, we're making a comeback. Mount Drake's in 40, so we're playing to stick around here. Now, I don't think this is the play. Actually, I think it's coming up. We'll see. Warwick's coming towards Dragon. Now, I do want to get my red. That's something that I know that... Oh, where's Warwick going? Is he going to dive? Okay, no. Okay, so yeah, having red here is a big deal. He's taking my freaking raptors. I just now noticed that. Okay, so I just get destroyed. Warwick is a monster. I think it's at this point where I lose a little bit of morale because I'm just so upset at how I'm able to deal with it. But luckily, we had our boy playing MF, hitting the sticks. And we still want, I think that was my ping. We still want to play around Dragon fight. And I think that's where it's coming up. So keep an eye out here. I'm just going to make a rotation towards Dragon. I know Warwick needs to wait. Yes, we can make a gank here. I kill him. It costed him his death. And now they're playing for Dragon. It was probably not in my best interest to gang top in this situation. But I think it actually pays off. I know I get it for sure. Okay, so that's a solid team fight. We get the Dragon. This isn't the moment that I'm thinking of, though. I think it's the next one. So that, in general, was a big reason why I made a big comeback. You can see it's now 26 to 23k. We're up 3k gold. I'm still not doing great. Personally, I could be doing better. My score is 5-3. I should be 5-1 I had 2 deaths that I shouldn't have taken. But we're staying in rotation. Our farm is 66. That's tragically low for 15 minutes. But we're making some ground here. And we're coming in from the backside here. So, oh, I remember this team fight. I remember this situation in general is not great. Okay, so I get out. Okay. Not terrible. We get out. We burn tons of their sums and ults. Still make it out alive. Still get on this rotation. Get a little bit more gold. I don't remember if I killed the Kai'Sa here, but I do think I do. No, I don't. I missed the Q on the E. I think I missed the Q on the E on purpose because I knew she was running away anyways, and it would have, like, I would have... Hitting that Q on the E would have made me travel longer to get to her, so I kind of was like, well, I'm just going to try to toss the Q on her and walk her down. Now, this team fight, I believe, yeah, went our way. I wanted to ult the Warwick because I knew he had some bounty on his head, I believe. So it was basically like a 61-second cooldown for a free bounty. Now, we're coming up on the dragon fight that I think is the whole reason I wanted to make this video. Otherwise, it wouldn't be that special. We've had some pretty cool team fights, but this upcoming dragon fight, I believe, is the reason I wanted to make this video. Let's see what I do here. I actually kind of forget. Okay, so we take Rifty. I know Dragon's coming up soon, so we're probably keeping that in the back of our mind. Giving that to Jacob. Looks like we're just getting on rotation in general towards Dragon. Dragon's up. It's probably not a good idea that I'm doing this. It is a good thing it's worded. Oh, look. This Warwick thinks that there's stuff up to steal. I just got it. Okay, we just get a free dragon here. This actually might not even be the right game. Either way, I might show like clips of what we're dealing with here. Either way, game 1 went well. This is game 1. It's going to end soon. I believe we take Baron here. We get a few more kills. Game's basically over. There's not much they can do. I'm just going to kind of toss it on 4. We'll just kind of like speed through this. We're catching back up, obviously. We're ahead by like over 10k, or exactly 10k. Roughly. Not exactly, but 9 point something k. I'm not there with my team as they're up there doing some shenanigans. We're just pushing it in. I know we're about to win anyways, so it doesn't really matter what we do, as long as we do it correctly and smart. And we die. Or I die. I keep saying we as in more than just me. Okay, I think it was at this point we realized that we were making really stupid plays and we just needed to win the game. So I believe at this point my items are decent. Yeah, I mean, Titanic, Thornmail, the whole... I mean, yeah, those are good items. And I believe this is where we win. We just destroy there, walk that down. We just shove it in the base. We take a couple towers. I recalled, which I probably could have just stayed. We get a dragon. Uncontested, which is hilarious. Yeah, we just walk all this down, get some kills. Blah, 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 blah. We'll be on to game 2. We'll be on to game 2 here. I think it was. Okay, so in this game, let me preface this right away by saying we might have had the funniest moment that I've seen in a long time. Nico's rework just happened, obviously. That being said, let me mark myself. That being said, my boy Nick was playing Nico and had a hilarious scuttle crab kill. So that's kind of what we're mainly focused on with this. We're just going to speed up to ×4 just to like get the ball rolling. I'll slow it down. So I think this is the game where they tried to do some stupid shit. I don't remember exactly. I think they tried to do some early shenanigans and it didn't work out for them. Yeah. Here it comes. Here it comes. Yeah, so it just didn't work out. I got a kill. I just solo the red buff. It doesn't really matter. Don't need a leash. I appreciate it. Getting the Galio Q there, though. Don't even need smite. That's how powerful Hecarim is. W and just Q a bunch, smite the raptor here. Oh, I don't even smite the raptor here. Okay. And we're still on ×2. We should probably speed up to ×4. We're just watching me farm at this point. So we get that. We had bot, which I think, yeah, we planned for a bush gank. Doesn't pan out. Kane's hanging out there. Had no idea until this moment. Kane gets me, which frustrates me to no end. I remember this moment happening and just being so mad because Kane is my kryptonite. Not a huge fan of Kane. Just really pisses me off as a champion. But we end up getting a play here, which was huge. Just obviously farming it up. I mean, everyone's doing pretty dang good in this game. If I remember right, this game in particular was the easiest. This was the easiest match we played. I think it was next scuttle, whenever next scuttle spawns. Kane pops the wall. They have enough vision to guarantee watching dragon. We walk them off. Now at this point, I think we were making a certain call. I think we were saying, like, let's prepare for a dragon in case it happens. Because Kane's doing some sketchy shit. Yeah, we take out this ward. If I remember right, this team fight didn't... Okay, it did end well. It did end well. Oh, it didn't end well. I'm not paying enough attention. Just making such poor decisions. We have our MF making just great decisions. I mean, overall, we're still up. But at this point, it doesn't feel like it. At least for me personally. It didn't feel like we were up. I was making so many mistakes. Game 3 was, I think, when things really flourished for the team. But I believe we walk up here. I think we predict something crazy. I can't exactly remember. So yes, we got a scuttle here. Yeah, he takes control of the scuttle here. Hold on, I'm gonna slow it down. Let's just keep a close eye on this. So we get that kill. We walk this one down too. We've got pretty much full vision as long as we get rid of this pink. We can keep full control. Just gotta stay away from that Milo CC. I think I'm asking them to pull it out. Yep. We don't need to fully pull it out, but I just don't want it to be near the edge. It reset. I remember that pissing me off when it reset. We still got it. Okay, now we just get back on rotation. We're just gonna go ahead and skip back ahead. Yeah, and at this point, I was like, oh yeah, no, we can just do some dumb shit. We were doing some dumb shit. And we just back off. We get back on rotation. Bunch of boring stuff. We stay on rotation. And from the look of the map, I mean, understandably so. Like, I don't know what they're doing. They're trying to make plays, and it's just not panning out for them. They're putting themselves in weird spots on the map. Get a double kill on the Galio here. Easy dive. I basically... Hold on, I'm going to go back to that because look how stupid this was. Look how actually dumb this was of me to do. I got knocked back. I got CC'd. I only lived by, like, probably 10 HP. I limit tested in a Clash match. That was not smart. I don't remember if he gets a kill here or not. I think he tries to, and I think he dies. Yeah, look at the shield. So, I remember seeing that. That's so unfortunate. Yep, we go up, we get that kill. We walk this down, get a kill there. Now, at this point, we were guaranteed the dragon. And I knew that. Like, Kane was going to be close. I had a feeling, but not close enough. Interesting. I actually just now noticed Kane took Green Smite. Figured he would take Red Smite. This team fight was good, I think. Ooh, no, it wasn't. This is when we realized we need to focus Vayne. That's right. This was good for them. I remember this being a stressful game because I remember all of us trying to strategize how to deal with Vayne. And I think this is where we figured out exactly that. Now, in this situation, I just got back on rotation yet again. I mean, they've caught up a decent amount in gold. Their Vayne's a little bit scary, not gonna lie. We get a free Rift Herald here. Wow. Yeah, I remember doing that and just feeling like a complete idiot just getting CC'd. Like, at this point, I was just kicking myself. I was like, why? Why'd you do that? You wasted everything to just jump on an Annie that had stun. Obviously, you're gonna die. Okay, this dragon, if I remember right, was a big deal. This dragon was a big deal. Did I just get pinged where exactly I was? We dropped that. Oh. While I was dropping the Rift Herald, my teammate was dying. Or was it somebody else? No, they were dying. My brain doesn't like seeing me as on Team Red. It's not that I think that I shouldn't be the villain. It's just red is top, blue is bottom. Okay, this is a big deal team fight. This is a big deal team fight. Hold on. Okay, so I'm slowing this down to 0.5. I'm slowing this down to 0.5, and I'm bringing it back here because... Ooh, whoa. This team fight is, I think, the reason I made this video. So, 0.5 speed. I want you to take a look at the level of coordination that we landed in this team fight. So, we didn't get the dragon. We did not get the dragon. But, I just want you to take a look and appreciate at the coordination. I could have been a little bit more diligent about the smite, but look at how well they were balanced here. They all got on this side of the plant, landed exactly on top with the TP on the Shen. Look at these two ults here. The MF ult, the Hecarim ult on top. That was... And then here, I could have smited. I mean, if I had a 1 million IQ, I could have smited there. So, that's when we realized we had made a comeback. But it wasn't over yet. They still made us fight for it. They definitely made a couple of efforts. Right here, we take a... I think we try to take... Or no, they try to take Baron. We kill all of them. If I remember right... Hold on, I'm going to pause it. Drop it to 0.5. So, I don't steal it. I'm just barely too late. So, yeah. They don't really get much use out of this Baron. I don't know if I missed the Nico Crab kill, but either way. Yeah. Like, there's not much they can do here. I just have complete control. I get a quadra kill, and that's basically what sealed the deal in the rest of the game. I'm not going to show the rest of the game because it doesn't really matter. It's not that interesting. We basically just went from there. Obviously, a couple other things happened, but in general, we win that one. Now, Game 3 was really interesting because, in my opinion, Game 3 was the hardest. But I think we won Game 3 the hardest, if that makes sense. I think Game 3 is where our team really shined. There's a lot of things that we could have done better. Personally, that I could have done better. There's a lot of, like, just little things, but I guess you'll see. I'm going to put on times 4 speed. We're just going to rip through. We're going to just throw me on the camera. just some quick seizure Tourette's. Alright, so we get a basic rotation. I think we go blue into red, and I believe we gank. I think we gank mid early, but I don't think it pans out. I'm trying to predict what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. I could have played that a lot better. That was a weird one. I should have slowed it down for that, but I flash dodged decently, and then I went back in for no reason. I could have just gotten out and not given another kill. Really dumb of me. Looks like Belveth is just back on track, just trying to be a major shoe, as I call him. Belveth and Yasuo are on the way. I think I call it too. I'm like, they're on the way, and we can kill them. And look what we do. I made that call too. Hold on. I don't want to brag too much, but I made this call because I had a feeling. I watched them both walk that way. So I just kind of want to walk that back just a little bit. Yeah, so take a look at this. I knew it. I was in the bush. Knock up. Another knock up. Just staying CC'd. This Yasuo is going to be dead from here. Or maybe he escapes. Someone else dies. I think it's Yasuo. Glad it was Yasuo. Okay, we're going to bring it back up to 4. We're getting on track. I had him start the dragon, so we can just get it as fast as possible. We get the dragon. Not an issue. Now we, just like I say it every single time, we get back in rotation. We try to gank there and obviously fail because we suck. Looks like we just keep sticking with rotation. Yasuo and Belveth are hanging out. I wonder if I noticed that early. I can't remember if I did, because it is warded. Look at that. I had no idea he was backing in that bush. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I was making the call that I basically said, like, that's diveable, but they backed pretty far. I wasn't sure how far back they went when they recalled. And then right here, I think I had a ton of gold, so I spent. They're getting rifty. I think they were yeah, we were pinging it hard for me to come and try to engage. And it looks like the payoff was not great. I kill him here, if I remember right. Oh, no, I don't. I was thinking of another situation, maybe? I don't know. I remember Kled just being an absolute nuisance to deal with. Yeah, and I was pinging that I was following this up. And we bait that out decently, and then I die. And then we get that kill. I mean, so far, this is why I was saying this is the hardest match and why I thought it was the most difficult, because they were actually giving us a run for our money. We had to work our asses off for this fucking game, man. They were not giving it up for free. They were not giving this match to us for free. It's 1-1 dragons. In general, being 3,000 gold behind right now is not a big deal. They could easily turn it around. And farm-wise, I mean, I was tied with their jungler, which I'm pretty happy with. That's right. That's right. I baited this out. We walked this down. We got the other one. Then we walked that way. Yeah, we get a Rifty. I asked for some help, but he was pushing, which honestly I had it either way. Now, dragons in... Actually, there's no dragon timer. I don't see a dragon timer anywhere on here. I know dragons soon, at least. And they get it, I believe. No, we get it. We get dragon here. If I remember right. Yeah, it even shows right there on the board. Yeah, at this point, we had, like, gained the lead. But even still at this point, they weren't fucking around. I mean... I'm going to go ahead and slow it down to normal time here. I don't remember if there's a big team fight that mattered here or not. I don't think there was. No. Just barely missed by Jinx ult. Let's just go ×8, honestly. It's too fast. No, I'm honestly really proud, though. Just in general, I made this video just to, like, cut together some cool bits that happened. It's not going to be this long. I think this whole video recording is going to be, like, 35 minutes long, me watching. But it's going to probably only be 10 minutes for you guys, just kind of showcasing just how well, you know, a team that we've never really practiced together as... Ooh, that was a good fight. As a team kind of came together here. I don't remember if I steal this or not. Uh-oh. I don't remember what even happens here. Okay, we get a kill here, I believe. Yeah. No, they get a kill on me. See, again, I'm just so distracted when I see blue. I'm like, oh, that must be me. Yeah, I don't think... Okay. Okay, I remember this moment. I remember this being a difficult moment to deal with because they were trying to take Baron. We all just kept trying to pry and push, keep him off it, keep him off it. And we finally kept him off it. And in this moment, I think that's when we knew we won. Because we take Baron here. We take Baron here. I believe I went back for a big item. And I want to say it's this next team fight that really defined who the winners and losers were. Oh. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that's right. Okay, I do remember this moment. Jacob popped off and just basically 1v9'd and just ate. He just soaked every bit of CC and just healed it all back off like it was nothing. Wow. Okay, I remember that moment. We ended up wasting a Baron basically, but we kept them from touching Dragon. And I failed Smite there. I remember being so embarrassed. I just fat fingered the key. It's really bad of me. Yeah, and I mean, same thing. From this point, we just kind of won. Huge mistake on my part for even diving on that. I think we even all talked about how we shouldn't be greeting when we're this deep. There's no point. Especially since we already have the lead. There's no point. You can even see, like, in this moment, I believe it was like when they pushed us off. But yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and skip to the end, just so we can end this video, because there's really nothing impressive about this. They get the dragon again. I feel like an idiot again. But we win the game. I'm just gonna watch it out, watch to the end. Yeah, that ending was pretty sweet. The MF ult into just everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. I mean, it's just like a boring clash match between silver and like between bronze and gold, elo roughly. It's nothing really high class, high level, but very impressive. Just having that kind of team communication, having that kind of synergy with a team. Like, we've never played a clash match as this team before. This is brand new situation. Like, me and Dolphin have played together before, so anyways, guys, I've also played with Stars and Shadows and Bubblegum before as well, but not in a clash setting. But kind of just wanted to show that off. I think that was kind of cool, kind of a different look at kind of the way I play League, because I tend to like, you know, play solo queue. Very different style of gameplay, but hope you guys like that. I'm going to try to piece it together, cobble it together. Like I said, try to make an episode out of it. And anyways, like and subscribe, I guess. I mean, don't know how that really works, but yeah.